Hi, welcome to another episode of Kika with Michelangelo Barques. I haven't gotten my other mask in yet, so please bear with me. I have my mask on just in case my students walk in and, well, yeah. Alright. So today what we're going to work on is I'm going to answer just one letter. The person, whoever wrote this, said that he knows how to play a little, but how does he focus only on soloing or focus on his solo techniques when he's an only child? I had to take some time to think about that, and I mean, because there's several venues I could have gone. But I'm going to be answering his question. Alright. So the first thing is, I need to know what he knows. Now, if he knows the pentatonics, such as this, and then maybe this, and maybe this, maybe this, maybe this, and then maybe this, then we'll go ahead and include that into the mix. Now, I'm not going to include the arpeggios or maybe some fast licks, just because the way the letter started or stated, it sounded like he was a beginner. Now, I might be wrong, but I think it'd be okay for me just to take it one step at a time. Alright, so the one thing that I like to do is I like to play and then create little licks here and there. What I mean by that is I like to play a progression and maybe do a little lick here or there. So let's just keep this in the key of E minor, and so we got this open E. So with the open E, let's start off with the 12, 15 off the B to the 12 off the E. See, that's a nice mixture. Now from there, let's go to the D. Then we're going to go 12, 10. Then to the C. 10, 8. And let's go to A. So let's just take a look at that whole thing. And that's how you can sort of start just by understanding soloing. It's just by taking it one block at a time, or even one note. You say you're in the key of E minor, so you stay on E, and then you work around the E. For example, just work around it, and hopefully that will get your mind going and to you start practicing your moves, or even arpeggios. I like arpeggios. they're fun to do. I know I haven't really practiced that much, especially with this quarantine. You would think, that I would be practicing a lot. No, I'm watching TV. Oh, yeah, that's bad of me. But we're gonna go to recording studio soon, so that's gonna pump me to practice. All right. All right. So let's try another progression. But something that's not so predictable. I mean, this it's very predictable. So let's try key of A. Okay, so that would be A minor pentatonic. All right, so let's try something unpredictable. Okay, so let's say A. Okay, let's try A. Okay, let's go to A. Okay, we could go to B. Okay, this is part of the B power chord. And then C. And then D. It's part of the D power chord. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. 3, 4. You see, you could do almost anything that you could think of. As you saw, as when I first started, I was doing that repetitive lick, and then at first I was gonna change my mind, think of something else, but I decided to go with it. So with that, I started to reinvent it. And it just flowed. Okay, let's try one more key. Alright, one more key. But let's use a little bit more than just the pentatonic, because I mean, pentatonic is great. But I'm a player that likes a little bit of more meat. I don't know what I mean by that, but I like to do more than just pentatonic. I like to add my arpeggios. I like to add my moves. I like to add my major sevenths. I like to add everything that I can think of in a blink of an eye. All right, so let's try key of E again. Well, no, that sounded like Nirvana. No, how about something a little bit more rocking? Okay. Uh, Obviously, I can't do that that tempo because I'm by myself, and I'm trying to answer a question pertaining how does one solo one. But I could go like this. All right, I cheated there. That's what's really fun about playing. You can just go off and your mind will think of a million and one things to do. Okay, so I admit I cheated. I admit. How do you like my shirt, by the way? Michael Myers. Okay, one more. Same progression. Yeah, but one more. And there you have it. Just simple ideas. The first thing I did was I chose a progression. Progression either that I had in my mind or progressions that I just randomly chose. Like this one, I just randomly chose the A, B, C, and D. Although I could have probably just go A, B, C, B. And, or this one, I just kind of randomly chose this. Where I went to the E, B, C, G sharp A. G sharp is not part of the key of E, but because it's, or E minor or G major, but because it's a colorful tone, it adds flavor to the progression. Or the progression that I had in my mind already was the E, D, C, A. And the scales that I used were I used the pentatonic, or at least I used the repetitiveness of the pentatonic. You know. With that one, I went back to the B, and oh yeah, and the E. And so forth. Anyway, my name is Michelangelo. If you have any questions or you have a particular theme, I know I still got to do the theme for Robert. He requested the G.I. Joe and the Thundercats. I've been listening to them, but don't worry, Robert. I will get to them soon. And well, anyway, if you have any particular theme that you might want to learn or a particular song, then please write me down here. I normally get my notification just like that. Or you can email me at socratesbestfriend@yahoo.com. That's SOCRATES @yahoo.com. This is Michelangelo Barques, and I want to see your name in lights.